Sports. I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulls offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like that we...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's in goal. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, you want to start fast, and you're a defense, that's how you do it. Get to the quarterback not once, but twice in a row. You're not letting him feel comfortable from the start of this game. Great execution by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack.
This offense comes out with a clear message. They want to throw the football, but the defense, how do you start a football game? 3 passes, 3 sacks. This defense is on point.
And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Eastern Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense.
Breaks into the open. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Snags it quickly on the left. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's in goal. Finds his man, it's McMillan. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Yates. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Spins away from the defense. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And that is another.
He'll do it himself. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, third and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boots' first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw, it's in goal. Gets it to him on the screen. He breaks a tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. To the air on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Finds his man. It's McMillan. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Finds a little space. Short gain on the play before he slides. So now it's second and long. QB draw. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bulls look to do some damage in the red zone. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Blake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Near the 6-yard line. First and goal, Buffalo.
He'll pull it on the read. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot.
Deep shot for the end zone. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. The Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. The throw. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Blake. Got his man downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Daly. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown Bulls. A great catch and run for 6. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Clemson. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He makes a catch. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Right down the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Flips it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Blake. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pulls and fires complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They kick it away on 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll immediately call timeout. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd?
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Grab near the sticks, it's Conley. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll go to the ground. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down here for the offense.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Blake. Caught over the middle, it's Morrow. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target to the left. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quarterback on the keeper. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. The field goal is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds the tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw, it's Blake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Bulls line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Handoff from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Blake. Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch. Wants to keep it in the air. Working that wide receiver screen.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get him to the 33-yard line.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. He missed it. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
Nice move there. Breaks the tackle. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Looking for a man. It's Blake. Nice move to keep running. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
And first down.
wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Here's the pressure. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Hands it off. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. Looking for a crease. It's Birch. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Bad offense, good defense. No scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.